Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 3 of Civilization 6 as Gandhi. I feel like we're off to a little bit of a bad start. It's already turned 46, we lost out on Stonehenge, although at least I didn't put any production into it. There's already 2 religions gone, and there's several people actually ahead of me in terms of their great profit points. And we've only got 1 city on turn 46. I do intend to go and attack and take Newcastle, and maybe even Leeds. There's already several people that dislike me. I haven't even done anything yet. But it's just the constant harassment from barbarians that make it somewhat unbearable to try and get stuff done. I've already lost a couple of units to barbarians, units that I could have been using to attack AI cities. So we are going to have to try and weaken these guys as much as possible. At least they've decided to attack there and...
Shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not what.
At least they've actually decided to attack and not use their pillage on my farm. So I want to try and get these guys wiped out. We will go ahead and promote this guy to an archer, because on the next turn he's got the range. But you should be able to finish this unit off. Now there is another horseman around. So this is risky, because that other horseman could come back and I could lose it. But I wanted to kill him off because I don't want them to pillage the farm. And we do have a promotion that we can use on the next turn if we survive anyway. Choose a new research. There's quite a lot of stuff that we want to get. Probably writing. We do want to get one of those out as quickly as possible. Just try and find some more goody huts. There's not really going to be all that many around now. We could win a victory here against a barbarian warrior. I should have just let him finish off England, to be fair. Although England would have got the next turn. So England would have probably just defeated the warrior. So that's not too bad. Archers will certainly make it easier attacking England. So we'll probably want to go down there. We'll probably need 3 archers and a couple of warriors just to be sure. But then that does kind of leave Delhi undefended. So we will want to try and get some walls. Again, so many things that we need to build all in like 1 turn. I'm going to go for combat strength when defending against ranged attacks, because you could be useful for trying to take a city. You're going to get your upgrade to an archer. You're going to fortify. You can have a bit of a look around. Still haven't found where London is yet. Really would love to know. Not many city-states left, because most of the AI is going around wrecking them all. Yeah, I think we need 1 more archer. Although, next time we build one, it will be an archer. So as we've got some money, if we can... no, we can't get a builder. Builder's 215. Already builder's quite expensive. So we might have to start working our way towards London a little bit. You can move into the city for now. Just fortify up. And... that's unfortunate. Let's back off from that a little. Let's run away with gusto. We don't know what we've got over here. There's no point attacking attacking his scout with my scout. That won't get me anywhere.
Dovreste prestare attenzione a ciò che accade d'intorno. Credetemi, vi sono fin troppi giochini che stanno avendo luogo.
So is this because we're not doing anything for, like, spies? Well, we can't do anything for spies. Oh, rumour has been targeted for a declaration of war by England. So England are actually trying to attack Russia. That could be a perfect opportunity for us to try and get something done. I want so much stuff. I want a builder. But I need to get another archer out. I don't mind the fact too much that we're getting a little bit behind in terms of our number of cities, because we'll be getting a bit of a jump start if we can take Newcastle. Yeah, let's just keep away from you. Because if England's fighting Russia, and they do have 2 cities that are right next to each other, that'll hopefully make life a little bit easier for me. We start getting some points towards a great profit as well, so that'll be useful. So let's start moving in. We are going to need that other archer, though. Yeah, let's start heading this way, and we'll sort of go past Brussels and Toronto. That looks like it's more of Cleopatra's land. Need to get our borders closed. There's writing done.
All you have to
So what do we want to go for? Probably masonry to try and get the walls. We haven't even built a quarry yet, which we probably want to do. Battering ram could be useful. Horseback riding is going to be a little way out. So I think masonry is probably where we want to be. Actually, no, let's get bronze working. Let's try and find where the iron is. Get moving some of these units down. I want to see what Newcastle's up to. Just want to have a little bit of a look. So it doesn't seem to be very well defended. It's nice and open as well, so it should be really easy to get in from this side. I'm just going to back off a little bit with these units, because I don't want them to be... I don't want England to call my bluff. Not that it's really going to make much of a difference anyway, because they're still going to hate me when I declare war on them. So I definitely want to take Newcastle. See, Cleopatra doesn't like me already, because I have a weak army. So we'll try and get some more units out.
Ваши люди жаждут познания и красоты, но вы гнушаетесь наукой и искусством. Отчего же?
Peter already hates us because we're behind in culture and science, but we're always going to be because we're playing on a high difficulty level and the AI gets a crap ton of bonuses that I do not. So that gives us another archer. Let's go ahead and... 7 turns for a builder still. There's a lot of stuff that I'd like to get here. We definitely need a campus, but we want to wait until our borders get over here, really, before we get that. Let's go ahead and get a builder out, just so we can improve a few more tiles. And I guess we can... kind of start on England on the next turn, so we'll just sort of skip some turns with you. Hopefully she won't call our bluff. Let's just move you 1 tile further away. Might need to heal you up, actually. You're a little bit beaten up. Being denounced by Cleopatra already, because we're weak. We do definitely want to get some more military units out.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut.
Well,
They couldn't hear the barbarians
at least we've closed our borders now. Well, religion. Yeah, still a few religions left to get. So, let's go ahead and declare a surprise war. There's no warmonger penalty. She is at war with Russia, so it should make it easier.
War? We are not amused.
So, let us... so this is where we'll get denounced by Scythia, I think. I don't know. AI seems to just do what it wants. So let's start moving in. So we can... There's no walls here, so we can literally just attack it with impunity. Start getting some units in as close as possible. Move in with another archer. Let's move you down here. On to the next turn. Now, Yerevan's already taken a bit of a beating, so there must be some English units over here. It's got a fair bit of defence, this this city. Yeah, +2 combat bonus due to difficulty. So because we're playing on the higher difficulty, the city actually gets a combat bonus. We'd have a minor victory here, but I think we just fortify up. Try and move in with another ranged unit. You can heal up for now, actually. Why not have another scout somewhere? Yeah, what are you doing? What an awful lot. On to the next turn. What's that? Oh, Russia's at war with Hong Kong. Probably because Hong Kong may be... England may be the suzerain of Hong Kong. So we've got a promotion. I'm not going to give you that promotion, though, because then I won't be able to shoot with you on this turn, and I want to do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible, before England decide they're going to start moving in with the rest of their units. Unit needs orders.
Under the white cliff's battlemented crown, hushed to a depth of more than Sabbath peace.
Well, that's a little bit too far away for me to do anything useful with. So let's untick those onto the next turn, I guess. So we will end up with some extra cities. Looks like England's got something down here. And again, we get a round of shots from everybody. I mean, I did say that it's my intention to go for a religious victory. That's the reason I picked Gandhi. That's what I'm planning. But even if I lose out on a religion, I'm not just going to stop. I still intend to try and win this game on this difficulty. Even if I end up having to be Battle Gandhi and just attacking all of my neighbours. If it ends up being Domination Gandhi, then Domination Gandhi it will be. We do have a builder. I'm going to go ahead and link you two guys up together. Do we actually have the tech to get quarries? No, because we haven't done masonry yet. Which we really should. After bronze working, move on to masonry. But what you are going to do is get a couple of farms. You need to choose a new production. The oracle would be really nice. But the chances of us getting it are slim. I would like another archer. Don't think I need one straight away. Let's get the granary first. One more turn and we should grow here. Instead of having that tile locked, that one's got more production. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, again, everyone's just going to attack the city. No, it doesn't have much, but it is a city, so we'll hang on to it. It's got fresh water as well. City's ours. And then we're going to go down here and take Leeds. Don't know where London is. We might consider grabbing it. One fewer person, one fewer civilization that can potentially rob a religion from us. We will keep it. We need to choose a production here. It's obviously occupied, so it's going to take forever to do anything. So we'll just start working on a monument. And we'll go back down past Toronto, which is what I intended to do before and then didn't. Yerevan's under siege, so England must have a fair few units around there.
Creating a lasting legacy.
Well, there's bronze working done. So we haven't got any iron. There is some iron there, actually. 1, 2, 3. That will be within range of Newcastle. So I'm quite glad we got that. So you're trying to move forwards with some units. That's sweet. Got a settler down there as well. I quite like that settler, if I'm honest. You're going to heal up. You're just going to skip a turn. We'll see what that warrior does. Not bothered about the warrior, but farm, please. So we've also grown. So now you should probably work this tile as well. You're working the 4 food tile there. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That seems reasonable. Let's start going over in this direction. There might be still some goody huts that we haven't found yet. Still haven't found London yet either. Real mystery about where they are. So at least we've got 2 cities. It is turn 60, but we have 2 cities, so that's fine. But yeah, we want to go and try and get Leeds before they get walls. That's a barbarian scout. We're not bothered about that. Let's start moving in with you guys then. It'd be nice if we could get that settler, but I don't think it's going to happen. The warrior... See, why can't I skip a turn with warrior? Where's the action for that? I can fortify. I guess we could do that. And we want to go over here and we want to get ourselves another farm. So does that give that even more bonuses now? I guess it's next to 2 farms, so it doesn't really count. We really want to build one next to a holy site. We could do with one right there, and this could be a campus. Let's just go ahead and do this so I remember what I want to put where. So this is going to be a campus. And then this one wants to be a stepwell. So this is the idea of this thing, so you can plan out where you're going to put things to make sure that you don't mess things up like I did with Ruhr Valley in another game. Because Ruhr Valley, Hong Kong's getting sieged as well. Ruhr Valley is a wonder that has to be next to a river and adjacent to your industrial district, and I put my industrial district 2 tiles away from the river, and then was unable to actually get Ruhr Valley. So, my own mistake. We are actually spreading out in this direction slightly. That settler's actually in the city now, which is good. Because if the settler's in the city, then I can get it when I take the city. You've got no movement left. Right, you might as well take your promotion on this turn. Now, there is a warrior over there to the west, so I'm just going to move that warrior that way, in case it comes my way. Now, is there anything else that I'd like you to get? Masonry is going to be 11 turns out. We could go ahead and get this, I suppose. So let's start moving in towards that. Move up here with you. Chances of us finding any more goody huts around here are unlikely. Really don't know how many units that England has around here. Obviously, there's a few. We would certainly like to try and take out Leeds if possible. Move forwards a bit with it. We'll take a few turns, of course, because it has a fair bit of health. Is that the same one that was here that's just moved north a little? We might just put you in there for now. You are going to get the camp. So we could do with getting ourselves another builder at some point. I guess you guys can just sort of go into the city for now. Certainly would like more archers. There's Paris. Amazingly, still haven't discovered London yet. I might even be tempted, just settling up there would be... There's a city here as well. It looks like that's probably Russia also. It's our turn again. So let's go ahead and put another round of volleys into Leeds. Got a promotion, but again, we won't be using that promotion because it doesn't really help us immediately. How are we doing in terms of religion? Go away, I can't see. So there are currently 3 religions. So there's only 2 remaining. We cannot afford to buy one. France are going to get one soon as well. But it does look like we're beating England and everybody else. So France are going to get one. We're going to pick up the last great profit here if we're lucky. You just 45 for now. Not really a lot of point scouting around here. I'm already getting to the point where I'm starting to think that I might just get my scouts auto-exploring. I mean, they'll probably just end up running into loads of barbarians. Speaking of loads of barbarians, barbarian horsemen, which is a right pain. Choose a production. Yeah, another archer now, I think. Need to be able to defend ourselves. Now, I can't really siege out Leeds here because ranged units don't actually start with zone of control. So all I can do is just try and get its health down. And I really don't know where that warrior went, so I'm being extra careful. Because I don't want to leave Newcastle unattended. Yeah, the whole... Right, she's already willing to sort of peace out and give me a lot of money. And cede Newcastle. Which would be nice, but I'm already halfway to taking Newcastle. So what I prefer to do, if possible, is take Newcastle. Hong Kong's about to fall. Yeah, you see, he's got a unit over here, or she's got a unit over here, I should say. Let's start moving in, just try and block you over. You're also being harassed by Russian chariots. I assume you are still at war. No, they have peaced out. And all of a sudden we're getting these units here. They may start pillaging stuff, but they don't. Barbarians don't usually pillage if they're on full health. So I'm not going to get too worried about that just yet. I'll get too worried about it in a few minutes when they start to attack my city. But we are working on the archer. In fact, how much does it cost just to buy an archer? 200 gold. We could literally just buy an archer in the city, which is not a terrible idea. We'd have a major defeat if we attacked with you. So let's just move you out. Let's just go and straight up purchase an archer. Yeah, I'm going to put you onto Auto Explore now. And I'm going to do the same for you, I think. So that's all I can do on this turn. And I'm going to end the video there. So we've made some progress. We've managed to take a city. We just need to sort of hold on to it. Try and take Leeds. We may still wipe out London at a later date. But at least we'll have a couple of good cities to get us started. Of course, we're a little bit short on money now as well. Because we are producing extra units all the time. So we probably need to try and get a trade route, sort our economy out. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you still enjoy Civilization 6. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.